Welcome everyone to another stream where you question why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing it either. No, I do it because I enjoy it, all that stuff. Hello there, welcome to the stream. I think you're the first viewer. I can't see the view count because my ceiling is the same color as the text that shows it, which, is YouTube just being a good job. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do on these streams because I kind of want to have like an interesting proposition. Like, what I'm thinking is like, I've thought about chess blindfolded while playing yo-yo, all that stuff. That sounds like a fun challenge to do on stream. The problem is, I don't know how we would actually stream this. And so if I don't know how we're going to stream it, that's going to be a problem. Because I do like interacting with the chat, and I want the chat to be able to see the chessboard, because most people don't just hear knight F3 and just know what it means. Also, Hunter Yo-Yos is now streaming. This is direct competition. He is scared of me. That's the only logical reason behind this. There is no reason why Hunter Fierstein would start streaming minutes after me, unless if he's scared of me. He's trying to keep the following away from me. Yeah. You can go now. You don't have to be here. Like, if you don't want to be here, you don't have to be here. It's fine. Sleep is more important than some random stream. I do think that, like, if our viewers are international, I found that earlier times work better for them, just because, the Earth there's 24 kind of time zones. I know that there's more, because there's half time zones, and there's ones that do daylight savings, and there's ones that don't. But, like, generally there's 24 kind of hours to the day. I find that people that are 12 hours don't tend to... Well, the people that are more than 12 hours tend to not watch these videos. So, I think I'll try to start streaming earlier. It's not like you're gonna run out of these. I'm trying to stream every day, so... if you miss one, there's like 20 billion others. DNA, I got it. I just need to get this yo-yo back to my hand first. Why did it not do it? I did not do it. This is a scam. Hello and welcome to the chat, everyone that's coming in. My name is Yoyomaster Zach. I make videos of me playing yo-yo. I'm a national champion, and you're watching a really terrible stream right now. In the stream, we don't do all the good content. I just kind of talk, really. No best stream ever. There's some people that, I think the retention says otherwise. Like, I average like 30 seconds of watch time per viewer. Which I guess is because it's a shorts stream. It's a vertical stream. So it's being recommended to people in shorts. But at the same time, I feel like we could get better. We could get better. There's a lot of things which I want to improve. The main one is I don't always talk the clearest, and I don't always, have a lot of good stories. Because I got stories and I can tell them. It's just sometimes my brain needs to take a minute to really start the story. Can I do Eli hops? Yes, I can. There you go. But I can do one thing better, which is this up-down hop. Yep, thank you for putting that in the chat. I'll pin it. Okay, pin message. Yeah, there's nothing so far to say. There's nothing so far that's making the chat not clean. I just want to remind everyone, especially when I don't have mods that are on consistently. I don't think I had mods for most of last stream. So, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to develop my 2026 to 2027 trick set. Like, right now, I'm more interested in, I could get a trick done now that works pretty well, but what if I did something that maybe takes me longer to master, but, I practice it a lot, and then I'm even better in 2027. Can we, yeah, I agree with the sentiment, don't do drugs. They're not good for you unless, some things maybe don't need to be shared, Some things don't need to be shared. And if it's not true, then maybe don't say it. And if it is true, maybe you need to, rethink why you're doing something. We don't need to know that information. Exactly. Before you message something, ask yourself, why? You see, the reason why I know the reason why I'm talking is that it's more interesting, because people won't watch just me yo-yo. But if we're talking about me talking in yo-yo, for some reason that's more interesting. What is your favorite yo-yo? It's these yo-yos. It's the Titan yo-yos. They are my favorites by how they play. If we're talking about story, I don't like that these yo-yos were used for fraud. Okay? Well, allegedly, I'm gonna get sued. Whenever there's some comeback story, I'm just gonna be $0 in my bank account, go homeless, all that stuff. Yeah. Why I really need. Why did my okay? Normally my mods aren't necessary, but this stream it feels like they might be. Favorite trick to do changes a lot. It's often this one. Oh, I am missing everything. But then I also really like, some Koro tricks. Yeah. Wait, I just realized I might not be the most in frame. Can I move this down? Okay, don't fall over. That's important. There you go, now I can better. As for child donations, I wish I could. I don't have enough watch hours for donations. So you are contributing by watching the stream. Think about it. top viewer with Wonder Mods. I don't know who my top viewer is. Like you're definitely like, as of recently, like the person that's on the most, but at the same time, if you weren't there for like the first few days, so. Hello, one the Johnny Cakes. We needed you so much, actually. The other mod wasn't here, and one guy was talking about cocaine, and we shouldn't be talking about that in the chat, you know? There's just some information that does not need to be shared. So, thank you for saving the stream. You've practically saved Easter. Wait, is Easter like the next major holiday? If not, happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween. Have a good few days, you know, out of school and stuff. It'll be fun. Woo! I wonder why nobody's employing me. You know, I was asking myself the question of like, why have I made a whole bunch of new friends recently? And then I realized I don't talk to anyone. I mean, I kind of consider you all acquaintances, but like, there's no real connection. And someone just sent me a link to a car. I might have to buy that car. Wait. Okay, my phone did the thing again, where it doesn't actually scroll down. And so I was just stuck on that. I was like, why is no one talking? But everyone was talking. If there's anything which I missed that you really care about, you can re-comment it. I kind of need to be put back in the loop at this point. Nope, we don't do that. So, if anyone has anything that's important for me to know, or you just really want me to know, yeah. Well, good question. How do you choice? I need to set up a guidebook, okay? I'm going to like set up a system eventually to where it's just like, here's what you do, what for. It mostly comes down to context. Like, I just trust my mods that they'll do the right thing. Because whether they like give a channel-wide ban or whether they give a what's it called? Suspension, where they can't talk in the chat, timeout. You kind of, it's called, hide from channel. There's no ban, it's hide from channel. The difference, unless if it's like a person that talks a lot, the difference to my YouTube is very minimal, and it's like, how much risk do you have? It really comes up to like, what's your opinion? Yeah, so if you do a, what's it called? A timeout or something, I forgot what it's called. They can't talk for like the next X amount of minutes. And then they do hide from channel, it just hides. They can't even talk on my other videos. They can still watch. And then if they do, they can also just delete messages. Seriously, I gave my mods the ability to ban everyone that randomly says love you. Like, that's happened to me twice. Okay, it's weird. You don't just do that to a random stranger. I'm sorry. It's like, that's more weird than the conversations that felt weird at Culver's today. Yeah, they work for free. How many hours for donations? So in the past 28 days, I've had like 100-something hours of watch hours. In the last week, actually, 100-something hours. But it takes 3,000 hours for you to start donating. So you need to watch for an hour and also get 3,000 of your friends to watch for an hour. I think that's how it works out. The problem is I don't think we have 3,000 friends. But if our friends, because the thing is, have you guys heard of the 6 degrees of separation? Just wondering. So it's the idea that it's exponential growth, and so you can probably find pretty much anyone. If you know a person that knows a person that knows a person, if you go through that 6 times, you should be able to find pretty much anyone on Earth. Which is crazy. You're like 6 degrees away from your favorite celebrity. That's scary. Telling people about the stream. And so the whole thing is like, if you tell your friends, and your friends tell their friends, then we'll have gotten to so much. Like, think about how crazy that is. Pick one random person in the chat, you're probably 6 degrees away from them. They know a person that knows a person that knows a person that knows a person that knows you. But you have never known. So we just have to have like a viral marketing campaign, okay? Old man yaps about life while yo-yoing. That's our marketing campaign. Washed old yo-yoer. Wait. Wait, I do love the ideas. Oh wait, I love the idea of you sending rickrolls. I just don't want to have to worry about making you mod. But yeah, I am someone asked if I won any competitions. I won the Thailand National Yo-Yo Contest. I'm a national champion, and that's the only contest I've won. And that was one of 2 contests that I went to this year. Okay, whoa. What's going on? Why is my tension so bad? Okay, wait, I need to fix my tension. I changed my strings today, but it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. I mean, I'm fine with making the connection between me and the mods. I'm not sure if they're fine with the connection. Okay, they are said. Yeah. Like, I'm fine with that knowledge. I'm also, like, wary that they might not want people to know. Yeah, I don't really have any friends that watch the stream. Wait, someone's saying 100 people? It shows 59 on mine. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Is it going down and up a lot? Wait. Whoa, wait. Oh, no. That's not happening. That is not happening. For gaslighting. Look, one of the problems with the whole like streaming thing and me saying a number is that by the time you hear it, it's been like at least 4 seconds. I've had people watch be alive at the same time it's happening, and they're like, yeah, it oscillates between like 4 seconds and 10. Wait, let me just... Yeah, okay. Let me not accidentally ban you. Bro, accidentally banning a mod would be crazy. Okay, whoa. Yep, I'm a professional. I'm a professional. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Alright, yeah. I'm so expressive through this yo-yo, you can just tell how, you know, I'm practically a dancer, a ballerina. Yeah, okay. So, is everyone's weekend going well? It's the weekend! Yeah. This is whenever I should get all the views because no one has anything better to do. But there is something better you can do than watching, and that is, remember my friend Finn? He wants to see penguin emojis, and he also wants to see the likes go up. And so Finn really wants to see some penguin emojis. So can we get some penguin emojis? Okay, so my phone needs to stop accidentally doing this. Okay. So, I haven't passed my driving test. I haven't taken it yet. But I'm so close, I think I need to learn how to do a 3-point turn. And then I should be able to take my test, pass it, and then crash. It will be great. What's up with the penguins? Penguins invented the yo-yo. Penguins, we all love Finn. He symbolizes the freedom movement. Okay? Finn symbolizes the freedom that I sang about on the New Year's Eve stream. No. Yeah. We love Finn! We love Finn! We love Finn! We love Finn! How did it help them? So think about this. They used it as a weapon to defend themselves against their predators. Their predators later adapted to all of this, and so it didn't really become as useful. But, and so, they ended up just starting using it for fun, because, like, being in Antarctica can be kind of boring, or, like, wherever in South America or, Africa they are, it can be kind of boring. And so they have yo-yo contests, where they do it for fun. Do you know a lot about penguins? I research penguins a lot. There's 18 kinds of penguins. My favorite kind of penguin is the Adelie penguin. Okay, you can't look at this and not think, wow, this is amazing. I also really like, chinstrap penguins, snares penguins, emperor penguins, king penguins, Gentoo penguins, Humboldt penguins. The only penguin which I'm kind of wary about is the fairy penguin, also known as the little penguin or the little blue penguin. Those penguins scare me. Yeah. You're gonna email me? I haven't checked my, I don't check my YouTube email that often. The one which I put on my YouTube account. I don't check it. I don't even know which device I'm logged in on. It yoyomasterzach@gmail.com. But I haven't checked that in forever. Because I use my personal email for everything else. I mean, like, I have a publicly facing email. If someone emails me, it doesn't really matter. Like, it's to the public. No, I mean, don't blackmail me on it, but I don't know what you blackmail me with. Just don't kidnap my friends. Have you seen a penguin? Yes, I have. I got to see them recently at the St. Louis Zoo. I made a video there where because one problem that come for penguins is that if they find themselves at a zoo, their yo-yos will be confiscated, which, you know, is really hard for them. And so I decided to go yo-yo for them. And they really liked it. Well, the king penguins didn't really seem to care, but the Humboldt penguins really liked it. Oh, I forgot to mention, I really like southern rockhopper penguins. Southern rockhoppers are great penguins. So, yeah, let's see, how many we've got 79 viewers, that's crazy. That's like more than there are minutes in an hour. So if I get all of you to watch for a minute, that's an hour of watch time. I mean, we only have to do 4,000 minutes, which someone can do the math. I don't know how many hours that is. Wait, what's 4,000 divided by 60? There's gotta be like some math person. Is the person on the side still there? No, they've been banished to outside of the room. Yeah. Oh, wait, how can I do this? Wait, can I spin in the middle of the trick to symbolize the freedom? I don't know. Everything symbolizes freedoms here. That's what we do. I'm scared that like eventually someone's gonna go into my chat and be like, Zach, I failed to get a job because I was watching your videos and showed up late. I also got fired from my other job because I wasn't doing my work and instead watching you. Like, that's scary. Like, what if someone does that? I know about Angel 2up. I've never met him. I've seen his videos. Yeah. The dog mod, I don't think is here. I think the dog mod has, like, real life stuff to do. Yes, you should get sleep! Okay? It doesn't help me if you die from exhaustion, okay? You watching continually is better than, like, you having to throw your phone out the window because you're too addicted to this. Like, think about it. It's better to enjoy the content when you're awake than asleep. The stream is too funny. I mean, that's what we call a addiction, okay? I don't know how old you are. However old you are, if you're an adult, you can make your own decisions. If you're not an adult, maybe like talk to your parents about this thing, because I have no idea how old you are. Like, I have no idea how old, like, any of you are, because you can talk like a first grader and be an adult on the internet. What is the most painful thing that has happened to you? Don't mind me asking. The most painful thing. While yo-yoing is the time that I hit myself in the chin and had to get stitches. Most painful outside of that. I don't know. I feel like there's things that are more painful than physical pain. I don't know. One of the Johnny Cakes. You're somewhere between the ages of 0 and 200. I'm guessing that. I'm not doxing you online, trust me. Okay. Wait. Oh, wait. I can do that. I'm a professional. Someone wants the DNA. Oh, wait, no. Ignore that. Okay. I need to get out this tension before I can do it. I love that I'm having a hard time with the DNA. And yet, it's so easy. It's crazy. I'm just not good at yo-yo, I guess. Okay, my card just fell. I was just like, what fell over? Okay, there we go. We need the deck of cards to be visually there. No freedom stream. I mean, chat, do you want the whole freedom thing? Do we want the freedom? Do we want the freedom stuff? Yes, okay. Freedom, yes, okay. Okay, stop yelling at me. I'm supposed to be the one yelling at you, not the other way around. Okay. Let me first... Freedom! Wow. Okay, wait. Negative 3.0 hook. I'm a professional. Woo! Wait. I just had an idea. Wait, okay. It was clipped! No! Okay, wait. Okay, we do a push-up. Then we throw out the yo-yo. Freedom! I don't know if you actually saw that. Oh no. The scary thing is I now have a fan account, and so everything that I do is like monitored. I did fall on my arm, and it's fine, it just hurts a little bit, so I'm gonna take a second to make sure that I don't kill my arm. I should hold up the trophy again. Look how it's the trophy. You should all subscribe, because how many streamers do you watch that hold up a trophy? Yeah. Woo! Okay, for a second there it said 93 viewers. YouTube is lying to me again. There's no way that 93 people thought this was a good idea. Yeah. YouTube keeps lying to me. Does Finn have a birthday? Ooh. See, I don't know Finn's birthday. That's a problem. I need to ask him. Okay, I think I came back with the date. It's June 29th. It's June 29th. Can someone like, wait, one of the Johnny Cakes, can you like put that in the Discord that it's June 29th so I remember? That's June 29th. I need to remember this so that way whenever people ask again, I don't have to do all that stuff. Okay, June 29th. I am really bad at remembering birthdays. My main way of doing that is going into group chats and then seeing if people say happy birthday. That's practically how I remember. I don't know my parents' birthdays. Okay, bye. Hope you get good sleep. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. For a second, I thought it was November 31st. No, wait, November 32nd or something, but like, I realized that that doesn't exist. So, it's really hard to have a birthday that doesn't exist. Oh, that's how. Wait. I can do this. I just have to go the extra rotation. So one yo-yo has to miss. Wait. Okay. I was concerned by the 911. 91 people? That's crazy. Okay, wait. So I have to do it like a normal one, and then I miss, and then I land it. Okay, nope, that's not missing, that's landing. Yep, I did it. You should all subscribe and like the stream. Yeah. Okay, I don't think anyone told me what 4,000 divided by 60 was. Yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah. Subscribe. Also like the stream so that all the people that you don't know can get here. Someone asked for triple or nothing. There you go. Yeah. Okay, wait. I need to practice this element now. Yep. Okay, I'm getting it. See, wait. Nope, that's not what I was trying to do. Wait. can I do the ethnic out thing? But with 2 yo-yos? I mean, like, not the ethnic out thing as a controversy. I'm not talking about the controversies. Let's not do the controversies. Yeah, I don't want the controversies. Let's go, you're subscribing. Okay, this might be really weird. But if it's really weird, it's even weirder for me, okay? Okay, now back to your regularly scheduled stream, other than this not scheduled at all. I just do it whenever I feel like it, or whenever I actually can, because people have lives. YouTube's gonna tell me this is like a terrible stream, you should like actually try doing good, but then I'm just like, nah, I think that 81 people's enough. Can't get back asleep. So the answer to I need to sleep, so I need to get off the stream, is I'm not gonna sleep, so I'm gonna watch the stream. Is that the argument here? People these days, too addicted to... Okay, fine, this isn't brain rot. You know, one of the weird things which I've realized about YouTube is someone can be like in your comment section and it's not really them. Like, I was sending a message to a friend earlier today and I meant to put lol at the end, but then one of my, someone I knew pressed send for me before, and so it made my joking threat sound like a threat. And so I had to put an LOL afterwards. It was a joke. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm holding this person hostage. Give me $1 million. Lol. And then it turned into, I'm holding them hostage. Give me $1 million. So, yeah. And it's scary because, like, that could have just been someone else just being like, yep, I'm gonna ruin this whole man's life by texting their girlfriend that they're no longer in love or something, and then it just ruins the guy's life. Like, what if, like, sometimes I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to that one person that happens to be using your account? I was like, oh yeah, we're just thinking about, like, the whole freedom stuff. You're just like, yeah. I definitely remember that. It's like, cool. I remember it too. I remember it like it was New Year's Eve. Have I watched the movie The Goldfinch? I have not. Let's see how... I love that, like, my view count has gone down, but still, like, bigger than normal. Do you do other things than yo-yo? That's a difficult question, okay? I sometimes do other things. Okay, maybe we shouldn't be commenting in Morse code or whatever that is. Someone's gonna look it up, and there's gonna be a crypto scam, and I'm gonna be canceled. Tell them about my music. I've released one song, but not publicly, and I have 1 million songs, which I think are good. My problem is I really want to rap over my songs, but I just don't like hearing myself rap. Like I can hear myself talk fine, but at the moment that I start singing or rapping, it's just all wrong. I'm just like I can make some great beats, and I used to write poetry for like 2 hours a day. I can write like Kino and Gigi, 3D comes 80 mosquitoes graffiti. Like you can just see that I can rhyme. I wrote that, and yet, and so I'm just like no. I have a YouTube channel called yoyomaster Music. But it has no public songs. I have like one song which I released to my friends. It's pretty terrible. No, the lyrics are good, the beat's pretty good. It's just, I did not rap very well over it. And I want to get to the point where I'm happy with that because I want to write more music. I still have to like wait until I can get a new power supply for my PC. But also, like, the moment I do that, I'm working on the Antarctic Yo-Yo Continental. So, there's, like, nothing there. I mean, my mods could link my, my music channel because they have it. But don't link the unlisted song. If you do, you're fired. Taking you off your $0 per hour pay. Let me make sure that, okay, there's nothing happening. I need to always check now that YouTube didn't just stop me seeing the chat. It's crazy. Okay, anyways. To be honest, there's enough people here in the chat that would be willing to be a moderator. Let's be honest. Yeah. Wouldn't stab me in the back. Okay, you would stab me in the back in a video game, though. Like, I feel like at some point you must have stabbed me in the back in Minecraft. My Google Drive is just littered with rap beats that I've made, or just like songs. You know, I feel like I might release Project Zeta as its own instrumental because I really like Project Zeta. I think it's really good. It's long. Like, if you're gonna rap over it, or realistically, you could sing over it. It's not really a very... Honestly, it might just be better to sing over it. I might just release Project Zeta by itself someday because I'm not doing anything with it, and it's too good to go to waste. And I let Project Kinos go to waste, practically. So I might not as well let Zeta go to waste. So. Yeah. I still want to make a song that's like all acoustic. Like a whole acoustic album, I think would be great. The problem is I only play guitar and harmonica. I don't know what I would do without like having 12 layers of strings, okay? Open strings is my favorite instrument, and that's like 5 different cellos, basses, violins, violas, literally everything that's in an orchestra. And so I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not gonna accept calls for now until, like, especially with it being a short stream, I'm just not gonna take that chance. Someone asked what's the hardest trick I can do consistently. It's probably, okay, fine, maybe I'm not consistent with that. Man, that is super hard. I've heard Tesla clicks that as a +4, which a +2 is a hard trick, a +1 is a normal trick, +3 is really hard, and then +4 is. Oh. No, just call you Zach, like some. Okay. Oh yeah, you can call me Zach. Okay. I thought you were talking about like a call. Yeah, no, I go by Zach. Yeah. You don't have to say the yoyomaster Zach who won the the national yo-yo contest of Thailand in the 3A division, which is the 2-string trick yo-yo division. Like, you don't have to say all that. I'm just Zach. So, let's see. I've got 76 viewers. Okay. Why am I playing yo-yo at 1 in the morning? It is not 1 in the morning for me. It's almost 8 p.m. Yeah, one of the Johnny Cakes is correct. How many calories do you burn? I have no idea. I don't track calories and all that stuff. Like, honestly, I probably should. I feel like I should have back whenever I lived in Thailand, because back in Thailand I just wasn't eating enough, but now I feel like I'm eating enough. You're a few minutes ahead. 9:53 here. Not 9, 7:53 here. It's almost 8. Yeah. Wait, can I do this behind my back? I land 1 yo-yo. I land 1 yo-yo, which basically means I land 2. Yes, I can do the DNA. Wait, I should do the DNA in a very inefficient way. Okay? I just realized the next time people ask for the DNA. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Yep, we're fading. Whoa! I did the DNA. Now you have to subscribe. With how much people ask me to do the DNA with 2 yo-yos, I should probably get that consistent. I land it like once every 30 minutes. It takes me a really long time. Because normally, that wouldn't be a problem. But whenever I start streaming, everyone asks me to do it every 23.8 seconds. How are we at 91 viewers? Okay. Yeah. So, how's everyone's week going? I asked this at the beginning of the stream, but I don't think most of you were here at the beginning of the stream. my week's been going. It started off not so great, but then it got better throughout the week. Yeah. Yeah, had a good week. That's good. Okay, wait. I need to redeem myself for missing that trick earlier. How did I do a more difficult variation? That's actually wrong! I'm a failure of a yo-yoer. Everyone should unsubscribe. No, don't understand. Don't unsubscribe, please. My ego. Wait, we surpassed the 100 viewers. We surpassed 100 viewers. I don't know what gang is watching this, but we got over 100 viewers. What's the wildest yo-yo I have in my collection? I don't know, man. All of them have their own crazy stories. Let me just look back here for a second. Possibly this one. I won it at a yo-yo contest. It's the signature yo-yo of one of my friends. But then it's actually not that great of a yo-yo, but it was actually kind of fun, even though. And so I was just like, oh, okay, it's fun, but it's not good. And then I hit it against the ground one time, and the vibe's so great. I'm used to vibe. I'm fine with vibe. I specifically vibe B grades if possible, but this yo-yo just vibes so much now, and I hit it against the ground once, and it was carpet. And now I just can't throw the yo-yo. It's way too irritating. Like, the story just keeps going. I want to get. It is weird to ask your friends to sign things for you, but like, if I ever see them again, I need to ask about that. Yeah. That's what we do here. So. Whoa! Okay, I'm getting tired, but I want to get monetized, and there's a lot of people watching. I have to keep going. Oh no. See, everyone thought I was doing this for fun. No. What if you all give me all your money, and then I'll survive, you know? I feel like as I stream, I'm getting more consistent with my tricks, but I'm not making any new tricks. Like, the only thing I really got is this thing, which isn't even that crazy. I'm pretty sure Leah Tan does it. So, I need to lengthen this combo though. It's too short, especially for how well it clicks. Just like, it scores so well in contest, but then I didn't make it longer. I didn't make it longer. Ah. Yes, I'm crazy. I didn't get enough sleep last night. I'm trying to fix my sleep schedule, so I had to wake up earlier. so that way I'm tired, and so I'm tiring myself out. Yeah. So I'm practically insane. Insane in a bad way, though. Yeah. My light is just very intense. I want to fix the problem. The problem is, like, I need to get the phone to eye level so that way I can actually see what you're saying. And honestly, what I'd rather do is get a 3-point light system, and then everything would be better. The problem is, I don't have like a whole bunch of spending money. Which is kind of a problem. So, yeah. Oh wait, that's an option now that I think of it. Wait, unscrew one light bulb? I think I'd probably take away this one, then that would stop a lot of the problem. That's crazy. And then I could like find a lamp somewhere. And then put that there. Yeah, you're so smart. See, I feel like my chat is way smarter than I am. And you're the ones listening to me, so it might just be wasted. Can we try to keep the chat in English? I don't know what you're saying. I don't want to realize that's a crypto scam. You know, generally it's just not something I want. So, there's gotta be someone giving away a lamp on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, my initial... This isn't so much of a problem whenever it's daytime and the sun comes through. I think there's just something to do with the shutter speed, but whenever it's nighttime like now, I really need to fix the problem. The thing is, I'm only living here for a few months, so I'm just not sure what the best course of action is, because it's not like I'm gonna be like, if I decide that I don't want to live here anymore, it's like, I don't know, I'm not gonna bring a lamp with me. Like, there's only so much stuff I can bring with me. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, I do like the idea of, like, diffusing the light somehow. It'll probably be good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna look on the Facebook Marketplace. Okay, wait. Okay, you know what, I get sidetracked way too easily, and this is one of those moments. Yeah, so, this is a desk which I got. It's a really nice desk. Guess what? I got it for $15. Yeah, on Marketplace. Marketplace has such good deals. Wait, we're gonna test out streaming from lower down today. We'll see. The lighting isn't so bad this way. The problem with the haze. But, I don't know how you all feel about this, because now whenever I go read the chat, I'm kind of just like this. Chat, is this better? I mean, the lighting's still bad. I would prefer to have a 3-point lighting system. Do you know Hunter Fierstein? I talk to him on Instagram. I'm in his streams a lot. I recognize you from his streams. Yeah. I guess that people that watch a yo-yo streamer is more likely gonna watch more than one yo-yo streamer. He's the person that got me interested in the idea of streaming yo-yo. He's definitely more serious than I am. For me, I'll go around screaming freedom while running in circles. Hunter will like be serious and yo-yo and be like the best in the world. It's like, seriously, Hunter, like, I know you're the best in the world, but that doesn't mean that you're above spamming penguins, okay? Spamming penguins is just so good. Okay, wait. There's some mean things that people say that I take as a joke. Okay, my favorite comment I've ever gotten on a normal shorts video was someone just saying nerd, and so I pinned it. It was a pin of shame. I kind of wanted to pin that there, but then I was like, no, that's gonna make my chat be mean. Wait, what was this deleted? Huh? Wait, I'm gonna just check. Yeah, okay, that doesn't need, okay. I can't undo that. Tony's message is fine. I don't know what's going on. Tony's message is fine. Why did my mod delete his message? I'm confused now. Because I saw it, I was just like, oh yeah, everything's fine. Okay, you didn't mean to. Yeah, honestly, if I had to like get new mods and I didn't know any of them personally, I would just pick Hunter's mods because I know that they know stuff. Nope, we do not want to do. We don't want to do this. Too easy. I'm a pro. Yep. No, wait. The one thing that I have that Hunter doesn't is I'm a national champion. He's not, even though he's way better than me. Man, I want to start getting good at the variation where I can catch those up and catch it. I can't do it. I mean, in America too, don't they bully you? That's an interesting question. I haven't been in America long enough to know. The only time I went to an American school was when I did, whenever I did kindergarten. How was Hunter not a champion? Hunter's gone second at the national yo-yo contest, and third. He's never gone first. I've gone first at my national contest. The thing is, Hunter's way better than me. Like, he just always has a bad nationals. Like, his worlds is always way better than his nationals. Like, you know, if there's someone that deserves a national championship, it's him, not me. Yeah. I think that he's like one of the best yo-yoers in the world. There's like some chess players that are known for like being one of the best, but then they unfortunately like always come in second to everything. I feel like that's Hunter so far. I think, you know, if you have my prediction for Worlds 2026, I think it's going to Hunter. I think Hunter will win Worlds. I think somehow. There's no way I'm wrong about this. Wait, so 2023 it was Evan. 2024 it was Justin Dower. 2025 it was Connor Seals. Huh? I'm so confused. Wait, when did he come in first? Because Connor Steele's won 2025. Yeah. Hunter's won a lot of contests. Like, he's won some of the most amount of contests out of anyone. But there's no not nationals. I mean, like, he's got almost as many contest wins as, like, Connor Seals. Connor Seals, I think, might have the most, like, U.S. contest wins out of anyone because he competed a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of good yo-yoers, though. In the U.S., we kind of only got, like, good 1A if we're talking about, like, super high level. Like, the last time, we haven't had, like, a 3A player make it to finals at Worlds from the U.S. since Alex Satori did it in 2019. Wait, I'm confused. I'm really confused. I think we're talking about, I feel like I'm not defining things well. I don't know, I'm probably just not talking clearly. Chat, who do you think is winning Worlds this year? Just, I think Hunter wins 1A. Hajime Saka, okay, I can't pronounce his last name, wins 2A. Hajime Mura wins 3A. You know what, I'm going with like a very crazy pick. Josiah Pulsifer 4A. And then I don't watch 5A, so I have no idea who's winning 5A. What? Ignore the bad yo-yos hitting each other. Okay, I got that consistent, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna end stream soon. Yeah, I think I'm about to end stream. My viewer count's going down. I don't have the will to keep doing this. This is like my best stream I've ever had, though, so it's good. Yeah, chat, I'm gonna go. Hope to see you all in the next stream. Bye, everyone.